So what's up, JSD for JP in the house, and this is how to wake up black man, woman, anyone else, part 4B, parenting kids. And it really doesn't matter who you marry. I mean, I'm out here in Japan, and these wives, I mean, you should hear what they're talking about, the things they say about their husbands and their boyfriends and their fathers and stuff like that. And it's crazy, and it's only because you know, you live all your at least 18 years with your parents, and you see a man in your house, you see a woman in your house, and then you get on your own, and then you don't know how to approach a woman. Then you don't know how to approach a man, or a man approach you. You don't know how to accept the way he approached you. And I mean, it's just, you know, you live with each other for all those years. It should be automatic. Woke up, hello, how are you doing? What's your name? You know, and if you know some guys are out there trying to, you know, do something, you start asking them, you know, what do you do for a job? And what do you this and this and this and that and that? And this is what I want. And this is what I'm interested in. And this is the path that I want to take, and what's your path, you know? And you have to do that, because you might love each other and have a good relationship, but if you start getting married and, you know, both of you have these jobs that require you to be away from each other for long periods of time, then are you able to adjust to that, you know? Are you able to keep in touch, you know? Are you going to get lonely and look for some sort of extracurricular comfort and stuff like that? So all this stuff is really, really necessary to know. But anyway, let me get back to the parents and the kids. And when you come home, kids, you know, you learn to clean your house, because a clean house is a healthy house. You know, when the parents come home, you know, you talk to your kids. What did you do today? You know, you let them talk. You know, and you listen to the parents. And if you have parents, you know, don't start discussing their problems that you might have at work with your kids, because, you know, they might not even understand it. You know, but if you want to talk about it, you talk about it in a way, or use a story where it's comprehensible to them and things like that. So, and like a lot of people might say, you know, because I didn't grow up with my kids. I was called and stuff, and when there was any major problems, you know, my wife, she would, my ex-wife, first my kid's mom, that she would call me, you know, and ask for this or that, or I would call sometimes what's going on and things like that, and you know, I would always get advice. But what it was with me, though, is before we had got divorced, I wouldn't say instill. I can say instill, whatever. But anyway, I gave her a lot of advice when we were living together for those first 5 years. You know, how to budget, you know, how to do this and how to do that. Like, this one thing I told her, I said, whenever you buy something, you know, or you spend your money, just write it down, you know, and it'll give you a good estimate of where your money is going. And she still did it. She, you know, last time up to a few years ago, you know, she was still doing that, you know, and I think she forgot I told her about it, but she was still doing that, and it was good, you know. I'm not saying it made her rich or anything like that, but that didn't happen. So I wonder if all my lowrider friends are over there. This is where I usually hang out. Oh, there's a lot of people over there too. This is somebody's there, pickup place. Oh man, whole bunch of lowriders over there. I'm gonna have to go over there and say hi real quick. Anyway, oops. Oh, this is real bad, huh? Well, anyway, that's life. So, but it was a lot of things that I had. I guess if I say, I'll say teach, because, you know, if she watched this, she might get offended now. But back in the days, though, the me I know back then and the me I know now is very, she's changed a lot, and not in a bad way, but she's just changed a lot, you know. And it's just really, interesting, you know, the things that we did, because we were young and stuff. She was 19, and I just say yo, and that was it. But you know what? I'm going to cut this off. It's not cool, but here, I want to show you guys something real quick. No, I can't do this video. Anyway, hold on. Peace.